Following on from this week's freebie, the kitchen drums from Noise Invasion, I'm going to show you how to make some super simple Kontakt instruments from basic WAV samples and easy ways to map the samples with just one click. So this tip is useful for anyone who's got the full version of Kontakt and they want to throw a whole bunch of samples in there really quickly, just map them to the keyboard and start to play them. So I'm going to show you this on Kitchen Drums Volume 1 from Noise Invasion, which was our freebie of the week in Samplecast 54. If you're listening to this on the podcast, it's probably best to go over to the YouTube show just so you can see exactly what I'm doing. So I've got a whole bunch of WAVs here, plastic utensils they're called. I'm going to order them from 1 to 21. And there's a really super simple way. The easiest way to get them into Kontakt is just to highlight them all and drag them in. And that will create an instrument and map those across the keyboard. If you want to see exactly where they've been mapped, just open the wrench icon there, click the mapping editor, and you'll see. Now what we've actually got here is a few different keys for each one of the samples. You can see how that works all the way up the keyboard. But there's a number of different ways to map and you don't have to do it exactly like that. So let's just clear all of those and delete them. And if we were starting a new instrument from scratch, let's show you how to do that. So you can just go up to New Instrument, back into the mapping editor, and now I'll show you the different ways you can automatically assign these to different mapping configurations. Again, I've got them all highlighted, they're all selected, and I'm going to drag them in. Now depending on where you drag them into the mapping editor, there's a number of different things that will happen. If you drag them in onto a key, then it will map them by velocity on just one key. You can see that there. If you drag them into the mapping area itself, then you've got a number of different options depending on how high you place your cursor when you drag them in. Put it towards the bottom, you'll get one key per sample. Up a bit, you'll get 2, up a bit more, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on. So if you want it just on one key, keep it to the bottom of the mapping window and then just release, and all the samples will be assigned just to one key. And that's a really quick and easy way to drag samples in and map in the full version of Kontakt without fiddling about and dragging them all in individually. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for watching. That's just a small taste of the Samplecast, a weekly podcast and YouTube show for sample library geeks and plugin enthusiasts. You can find out more information at thesamplecast.com. Don't forget to subscribe.